Ross Siegelmeier. I am the creator of the animation you are about to watch. I work for the Linnean Society, where we discuss all things about nature and try to inspire and enthuse people about biology and the natural world. This animation that you're about to watch was made based on a paper that was published in one of our journals about the evolution of big cats. There's lots of research that has been done around this topic in trying to understand the natural history of big cats and how they came into being. And this paper suggests that the trigger for their evolution might have been their exceptionally large canines.
It's been a long and bumpy race through time for these large cats as they have desperately tried to stay ahead of their competitors. For the lineage of the saber-toothed cats, Machairodontines, it was the development of their enormous upper canines, as seen in Machairodus aphanistus, which triggered their evolution. These canines were perfect for rapidly cutting the throats of large prey, causing them to quickly bleed to death. These cats had great aim because of their strong, long necks, keeping their heads firmly in place during the violent attack. However, to make use of these large canines, they had to open their mouths extra wide, meaning they had a relatively weaker bite than modern big cats. Things were only just getting started though, because as evolution had it, this lineage of cats, the Machairodontines, were to go through changes. The infamous Smilodon had developed larger muscle attachment points at the top of its spine, which meant that bigger muscles could form between the neck and head. Smilodon could use these larger and much stronger muscles to thrust its canines into its prey's neck, allowing the lower, weaker jaw to close around its victim. But this lineage of large cats were not allowed to stride out in front for very long, as the ancestors of our modern cats, such as the lion, over time had become much bigger. Not only were they big enough to compete with the saber-toothed cats, but they also had considerably stronger jaws, which they could use to grab hold of their prey's throats, crushing their windpipes, suffocating them to death. The lion's method is slower and much more risky, as it has to hold onto its prey while it thrashes around. But it was these less fragile teeth of the lions that allowed them to hunt different kinds of prey. This gave them an advantage over the saber-toothed cats, which could only hunt specific prey with their specialized large canines. This meant that at times of crisis, when these specific prey became scarce or disappeared, the saber-toothed cats were at a disadvantage and eventually went extinct.
So, if you enjoyed this animation, please head on down to our YouTube channel. We've got Life Underground, where we discover secrets hidden deep in our vaults. We've got The Curious Cases of Linnaeus, that tells stories of his adventures. And of course, last but not least, is the animated journals, where you can watch more animations exactly like the one you've just seen.